Once upon a time, in a faraway land, a young prince lived in a shining castle. Although he had everything his heart desired, the prince was spoiled, selfish, and unkind. But then, one winter's night, an old beggar woman came to the castle and offered him a single rose in return for shelter for the winter cold. Repulsed by her haggard appearance, the prince sneered at the gift and turned the old woman away. But she warned him not to be deceived by appearances, for beauty is found within. And when he dismissed her again, the old woman's ugliness melted away to reveal a beautiful enchantress. The prince tried to apologize, but it was too late, for she had seen that there was no love in his heart. And as punishment, she transformed him into a hideous beast and placed a powerful spell inside the castle and all who had lived there. Ashamed of his monstrous form, the beast concealed himself inside his castle with the magic mirror only belonged to the outside world. The rose she had offered was truly an enchanted rose, which will only bloom until his 21st year. If he can learn to love another and earn her love in return by the time the last petal fell, then the spell would be broken. If not, he will remain a beast for all time. As the years passed, he has fell in despair and lost all hope. For who can ever learn to love a beast? We'll find out. Hi, my name is Naruto Fan in Kentucky.
I'm Venus Diaz.
And welcome to another Naruto podcast, where this time we'll do Beauty and the Beast and Aladdin. We did Aladdin last week, but some idiot deleted it. That's me. And I apologize, but I'm making it up
We
for
had
today.
a little issue.
Yes. So, but first, we're going to start Aladdin, but we're going to do Beauty and the Beast first. Because I watched that last night, and it's still one of the greatest Disney movies ever. We'll start off with this.
Yes, it is.
Yep. We'll start the podcast like we did with the original movie, with Sakura comes out of her house and goes into town and it's about to sing, "Little town, it's a quiet village, every day like the one before. Little town, full of little people, waking up to say," and they sing bonjour, 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 and it's that song.
A bunch of random anime characters as the town folks.
Yep. You know who'd be the baker would be. How about Ichikaru?
Who?
The old man from Ichikaru. I forgot his name.
Oh, Tayuchi.
Tayuchi. He sees Sakura and says, "Hey, Sakura, where are you off to? The bookshop? I just heard the most wonderful story about the beanstalk and
The bookstore. Just return this book I got.
Yeah."
Beanstalk, a giant.
And he said, "That's right, Emmy, hurry up! Look, there's." Then they all sing lines.
Now.
Then they all sing about her being so
About
strange.
how strange Sakura is.
Yeah. And then and you know that boy that chased the pig, then the pig's mother chased him. And and then we hear the lyric, "Bonjour, good day, how is your family? Bonjour, good day. How is your wife?" I was thinking who would be that guy in the cameo, and when he sees the hot chick. I think it might be Kakashi, and Shizune is the hot chick, and Big Mom is the wife. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I
Then
can see that.
yeah. Then Sakura makes it to the library. Who would be the librarian here?
Should we have this be Robin or someone else?
How about Yeah, how about this be Robin? Hey, Robin. Oh, hey, Sakura. I just finished the book. Finished already. Oh, I couldn't put anything. Have you got anything new? Well, there's this one book, but I got rid of it. What was it? It was about this boy who fell in love with a girl with a genjutsu. What? Yeah, so I
Since
threw it
Robin's
away.
old,
What'd you say?
you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah,
I think we're cutting out a lot.
Yeah. Sorry about that, folks. We're still going through this. Anyway, Sakura finds a book, and Robin giggled. But you read it twice. Oh, it's my favorite. Far off place, glaring sword fights, prince in the sky. If you like it all that much, it's yours. But I insist, Sakura. Then finally we meet Sasuke Uchiha. He's Gaston in this. And Juga will be LeFou.
Okay. Then a bunch like a bird show up and then Sasuke gets them and she was, oh, good shot, Sasuke. You're the greatest hunter ever. No girl can resist you. I know.
Yeah, I can see Sasuke being this conceited. Because, let's face it, he basically is that conceited. He's a narcissist.
He'd be that pompous.
Yep. Then he says, and I
I'm
got my
going to
sights set on that one.
marry. Well, the inventor's daughter?
She's the one. The lucky girl I'm going to marry. The most beautiful girl in town. And that makes her the best. And don't I deserve the best? Right from the moment when I saw her.
Yes, sir.
then, then we see the Bibettes. Karen, and who we say the other one was?
Ino and May.
Oh yeah, they all fawned over Sasuke. And then he tries to get to her, and then she sings.
The song continues, and Sakura's at the fountain talking to the sheep.
Yep, which was there's when she meets Prince Charming, but she won't discover that it's him till chapter 3. And then finally, we see Sasuke talking to her. But hi, Sasuke. Sasuke, can I have my book, please? How can you read this? There's no pictures, liar. Well, some people learn to use their imagination. Sakura, it's about time you do away with these books and focus on more important things, like me. And Sakura in her thoughts saying, he's so
Time you
narcissistic.
got out of those books and like me.
Yeah. Then he says, it's not right for a woman to read.
The whole
Soon she
town's
started.
talking about it, Belle. When one starts reading, thinking, it's not right.
Soxig, you're positively primeval. And he said, well, thank you, Belle. Which he doesn't know what that means.
Why, thank you. She'd probably roll her eyes at his retort to that.
Yeah.
I think I have my father. That old loon needs all the help he can get.
Don't talk about my father that way. Yeah, don't talk about your father that way. Bling! My father's not crazy. He's a G. Then it started exploding. And they both
About her
started
father
laughing.
that way.
Then later, Sakura sees her
His daughter
father.
goes to her dad, Kazashi, trying to fix the invention he's working on.
Yeah. And then he says, I'll never get this contraption to work. Yes, you will. And he will win first prize of the fair tomorrow. And become a world famous inventor. You really believe that? I always have. Well, what are we waiting for? I'll have this thing wrapped up in no
I
time.
love that whole fair thing got dropped.
Yeah, because he focused on what's more important.
I'll have this thing ready in a jiff. Sakura,
Then Sakura asked this, Papa,
Pop
do you think
said,
I'm odd?
do you think I'm odd? What, my daughter? Odd? What makes you think?
Ha! Where'd you get an idea like that? Well, there's no one I could talk to. Well, what about that Sasuke? He's a handsome fella. He's handsome, all right, and rude and conceited, and not to mention brainless.
What about that Sasuke guy?
He's rude and conceited and brainless. He's not Papa. He's not for me. And then they finally got the
Food.
What'd you say?
Then he gets the thing working, and then he's off to the fair.
Yeah, then one of the wood hit his head. And he finds himself lost. Let's go this way. And the horse sees that one.
Turn, and he gets lost.
Yeah. And he sees one way is to a dark and stormy, dark, scary way. And the other looks lighter. And then he tries to go that way, but
First just abandons him, and he gets chased by wolves to this dark castle.
Yep. And then he finally and he walks to the castle. And he's, hello, is someone there? Then he heard voices. It was, but he doesn't know it's that it was a candlelight and a walking grandfather clock that could move.
And a clock.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, hello.
it was Sanji. His name is Sanji.
He startled by the ability to move
Yeah,
and starts moving Zoro's nose.
yeah, yeah. And Zoro said, "Close that once. Do
And
you
Zoro is
mind?"
the clock.
Yes, and Sanji is the the candlestick.
The candle.
Yeah. Sorry, folks, if we're talking at the same time. We're
With
just having
Ariel
some
doing a French voice.
what?
With Eric Vale doing a French accent.
Oh yeah, yeah. Sorry, people, we're in the delay, but we're doing the best we can. Okay, now where were we? Oh yeah, he was. Sanji was said, "Oh, you must be also, Mister Monsieur. Let us let us take you to." No, no, no. You know what the master said, and I demand you stop right there. Oh no, not the master's chair. Then I hear, then I hear the barking. You know who I think would be the dog? Santa's little helper.
New tea. No, no, new tea. The dog is a footrest.
Yeah. It's Santa's little helper. And who plays Mrs. Potts here? Zunati. And who plays um, and who plays Chip? None other than Konohamaru. Takes a sip of tea. It's his mustache tickles, Mama. Oh, hello. Then they hear the door open, and then it was out comes the beast, and he
His mustache tickles, Mama.
then and then the beast comes
But
out.
then the room gets dark as the master shows up.
Yep, and he's angry. There's a stranger here, and Zoro says, "Master, I was against it from the start. It was all his fault. I tried to stop. Did they listen to me? No." Then
What are you doing here?
I was just lost in the woods.
I was lost in the woods.
You are not welcome here. I'm sorry. What are you staring at? Nothing. So, you come to stare at the beast. You, please, I meant no harm. I need a place to stay. I'll give you a place to stay. And he puts him in the dungeon. Um. Then next is Sasuke getting ready in his wedding wardrobe. Then he said, "I'd like to thank you all for coming to my wedding. First, I better go and propose to the girl." The big bats cry. And you,
You know, Soccer's in her house reading a book and then Periscope thing.
yep. And when she sees Sasuke, she rolls her eyes and she said, "Great,
Hey, all right. And he starts making himself at home.
yeah." Sasuke, what a presence! Isn't it though? I'm plenty. You know, Sakura, that would be a girl that would love to be in your shoes. This is the day. This is the day your dreams come true. What do you know about my dreams, Gaston? Plenty. My feet coasted in the fireplace while my wife massaged my feet. While the little ones play with the dogs. Wow, 6 or 7 dogs? No, Belle. Strapping boys like me.
Dogs? Strapping
Strapping.
boys like me.
Yeah, imagine that.
Yeah, right.
Cause, and do you know who that little
No
wife is?
Y chromosomes in this family.
I'm speech. Then she says, "I don't know what to say. Say you'll marry me."
But I don't deserve you.
And then she opens the door, and he fell in the mud, and, and then she, and then she throws his shoes at him, and then Jugo asks, "So how'd it go?"
In the
Uh, I'll have Sakura for my wife. Make no mistake about that. Touchy. And the pig agrees.
soccer as my wife. And Jugo's like, touchy. Oh, the pig agreed with him.
Yeah, I loved it too. Then Sakura sings, Madame Gaston, could you...
Then we get soccer coming back out and then saying like, me, his wife, the nerve of him.
Yeah. And then she sings, I want it.
Thinking about wanting more.
Yes. And then she sees Philippe, the horse. What happened? You had to fight him.
Sees her dad's horse.
Yep.
And that takes her to the castle too.
Yeah. And then when she found his hat. And then she enters the castle.
And went in the
And of course, Zoro and Sanji have their famous arguments, like they did in One Piece.
let them pet the pooch. I was trying to be hospitable.
Yeah,
Oh look, it's a girl. I know it's a girl. Eyebrow, curly brow.
yeah. Can't you see? She's the one that could break the spell. Wait a minute. Then she finds Kazashi in the dungeon. And she finds out he was sick. And then he says, Sakura, listen, I want you to leave this place. I won't leave you. What are you doing here? Run, Sakura!
And he shouldn't have come trespassing.
Yeah. But he could die. Please, I would do anything. There's nothing you could do. He's my prisoner. There must be something. Then Sakura found out. Take me instead. You would take his place. If I did,
You would
would you let him go?
do that?
You must promise to stay here forever. Then she says, come into the light. And the beast finally comes in light to reveal what his true self looks like. And she gasps and Kizashi said, no, Sakura, I won't let you do this. You have my word. Done. And no, please, Sakura.
Take him to the village.
Yep.
Then Kizachi's pleading with Sakura to not do this, and see, he's old. He's lived his life.
Yeah.
Well, Naruto just takes him to that spider thing.
Yeah. Of course, the critic call it spider. Even the spiders are cursed.
As he goes back again, he talks to Sonny like, Master, do you not think this can? Maybe not.
Yeah. Then he said, then later on, she cries and he was feeling bad. He said, I'll show you to your room. My room? But you want to stay in the tower? Oh.
Say something to her. You want to stay in here?
The castle is your home now. Go anywhere you like, except the West Wing. What's in the West? It's forbidden!
You go anywhere you want. What's in the West Wing? It's forbidden! Once he gets in their room, Naruto says, you will ask her.
I love that line. Meanwhile, back in the town, Sasuke was feeling lamenting. Yep, he was feeling humiliated by what Sakura did to
nerve
him.
of her saying no to me. No one says no to me.
Darn right. Dismissed. Rejected. Publicly humiliated. Why, it's more than I can bear.
Humiliated. More beer, sir? Why? It doesn't help.
Then he says, no one... Gosh, it disturbs me to see you, Sasuke. Looking so down in the dumps. Every guy here loved to be you, Sasuke. Even when taking your lumps. There's no man in town as admired as you. You're everyone's favorite guy. Then that seems to make him feel better a little bit. Then...
Sorry, I have to laugh at that.
Yeah, it's fine. Then Kizashi comes in and says, I need help. She's got her. Who? Sakura. Got her locked in a dungeon. We must go. Whoa, slow down, Kizashi. Who's got Sakura locked up? A beast! A horrible, monstrous fox beast!
A beast? Whoa, what about a beast?
Then he asked, was it big beast? Huge, with a long, ugly nostril. Yes.
Huge. No, enormous.
Will you help me? All right, old man. We'll help you out. You will? Oh, thank you. And they literally threw him out.
And they just toss him out.
Yep.
That crazy old Kizashi. Always good for a laugh. Crazy old Kizashi. Look.
Jugo, I'm afraid I've been thinking.
Jugo, I'm afraid I've been thinking.
A dangerous pastime? I know.
A
That's a great
dangerous
line.
pastime, I know. Yeah, they, they had to plan to get soccer to marry him.
Yeah. Then I had a mini reprise.
Well, because he's outside saying, "Will no one help me?"
Yeah.
Then back to the castle. So-
Uh, what'd you say?
Sakura meets the wardrobe being Tamari.
Yep, I was gonna have her as Nami, but I think Tamari would be better.
Yeah, he goes. Tamari thinks, "What should they dress her in for dinner?" Like I'm not going to dinner. I'm like, oh, but you must.
Yeah, then she meets Mrs. Potts in them, but you forgot she meets Mrs. Potts in them or Tsunade.
And Chip or Koramuro.
Yep, he said, "What did you do a trick?"
And Koramuro does that little trick of his.
Yeah, I can't believe he's the voice by the boy from Jumanji.
And Tsunade thinks she's really brave doing that for her father.
Yeah,
And 4 years later, like 4 or 5 years later, was Jumanji after this movie.
yeah,
Then where the beast is, he's like, "Where is she? What could be taking so long?" Then
why
Saki
is she
and
coming?
Tsunade start talking to him about how Sakura could lift the spell.
Yeah, then they this. Do you think this girl could be the one? Of course I have. I'm not a fool, and I'm thankful it's not that Hinata girl. Hmm.
Hmm. Who is she again?
You don't want to know.
Like she fell in love with you. You fall in love with her. We'll be back to normal by time. But the road is already starting to welt.
Yeah, but it takes time to fall in love, says Tsunade. Believe me, I know. I was in love with Dan.
But the rose is starting to welt.
Yeah, and then Naruto says,
Like,
I can't.
well,
I, I'm fooling myself.
well,
She's
look
so.
at me.
Well, help her. Try to help her look past all that. I don't know how. You can start by making yourself more presentable.
And well, look at me. Well, first you can make yourself more presentable.
Mm.
Can you imagine Naruto doing that smile as a beast?
Yeah. Would he still have the whiskers?
Probably, yeah. I feel like that's a must for him if he's a fox.
Yeah. And then I
And they
said,
see
remind him.
Zoro that enters and like, well. she's not coming. Then Naruto freaks out.
Yeah.
I don't envy Benson's voice after that yell.
Me neither.
He's
I
like how
thought I
much
told
time
you to come
he
out to dinner.
must have had to do that.
Yeah.
Or break down the door, master.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but
That may
please
not be
try
the
to.
best way to affection.
Yeah. But she's being so difficult.
Attempt to be a gentleman.
And
So
he said,
different. Sorry, I just love the way he said that.
"Oh yeah, me too."
Like, will you join me for dinner? Like, no, and he just points to the door.
Yeah. Then he said, "It will be great.
It
Give me
would
great,
give me great pleasure if you would join me for dinner.
please."
No, thank you. You can't stay in there forever.
Yes, I can. Fine. Then go ahead and starve. She doesn't eat with me, and she doesn't eat at all.
Because he's Sanji going, well, that's worked out well.
Then, then, then Zoro says, Sanji, stay right here and keep an eye on things."
Curly Bro, stay in front of the there and report if he leaves. You got it, Mosshead.
In this version, they get along more than they do in the canon. But still fight.
Yeah. Because really, they kind of have no choice but to work together given their situation.
Yeah. Then what happens next? Was Sakura getting out of was walking out of her bedroom?
We get the beer. You get the beer guest. Or before
Yeah.
that, Zoro and Tsunade are talking about how a disaster it was,
Stubborn
while
she is.
Zep complains about the food.
And then during yes, I could see Naruto saying, "What's that noise?" That's probably nothing. Because how can you not hear that?
Yeah, like, how did he not hear that?
Good question.
And after the song, they take her on a tour, and then Zoro spills about the West Wing.
Ah,
He's like,
so
nice
this is
going.
I love that because usually it'd be a character like Lumiere saying that.
I don't know. It's off limits to guests. Then why is that? Perhaps you would like to see another part of the castle, like the grounds of the library.
That interested Sakura. You have a library? And then she follows them, but then she stops and walks upstairs.
Then she sees what we can assume is the beast room.
Yeah, it was all torn up.
And she sees this painting that was like clawed out and sees a human boy.
Yep, it was Naruto, and he's gonna
But
give you.
then she sees the rose.
Yep, and she wanted.
Actual prince.
Yeah, and then she was about to touch the rose, and I gotta tell you, that's great animation for what they did.
But then Naruto comes in and freaks out.
Yeah, and then when he leaves, and when she leaves, he's like, "I did it again." He feels guilty.
But then scares her and she leaves despite the promise.
Yeah,
She should he like punch the wall
yeah,
or just like mo- should he do that or just like be like quiet and just like sulk a bit?
I think that's more subtle.
Yeah. And while she's out there getting attacked by wolves, he comes in and saves her, wounded.
Yeah, and I hate to compare it to the live action, but the animation did it better. The anime movie did it better.
Yeah, we don't even see Sakura even say anything, but we can tell her what she's thinking.
Yeah. Um.
I don't know how did she lift him up and get him on the horse.
Yeah, I agree. I wondered that when I was a kid.
Then back at the castle, she's tending to his wounds and then thanks him.
Yeah. I always love the argument
But I do like,
scene with.
well, if you run away, this wouldn't happen. With him spraying me, it wouldn't have run off. He has no words.
Yeah. Then he said that you should have been in West Wing, thinking he won the argument.
Well, you should learn to control your temper. Like,
And then Zoro and Zoro says she's got him there. Then then we
What
see
about
that
Zoro?
he he says she's got him there.
Are we at the next day where he's seeing her and says, like, I've never felt this way about anybody before?
So we have to be at the Sasuke scene first.
Didn't we already do that?
No, he meets the
Or is that
old
where
man,
he's with the
that was
right?
voiced
Which
by,
here would be Orochimaru.
yes.
I usually don't leave the asylum in the middle of the night.
Would he still be voiced by Tony J or Steven Bloom?
Which would work better for this?
Steve Bloom, because he is Orochimaru.
All right. So you want me to commit her father unless she agrees to marry you? No,
Yep.
that is devious. I love it.
That used to scare my sister when she was a kid.
We can see where he got to be Frollo from.
Yep. The next day is where Naruto says, I never felt this way about anyone. I want to do something for
I
her.
want to do something for her. But what? As usual, flowers, chocolates, promises you don't intend to keep?
That
No,
was it.
no, it has to be something that appeals to her.
And Sanji said, wait a minute. Then,
He did say she likes books.
yep, and then the next scene is this. Sakura, I want to show you something. But first, you have to close your eyes. It's a surprise. Can I open? No, not yet. Wait here. And he opened the curtains and she said, now can I open them? All right. Now. And when she opens them, she sees the early one of the greatest libraries she'll ever see. I can't believe this. I've never seen so many books in all my life. You like it? It's wonderful that it's yours. Thank you so much. And then they sing. There's something there.
Then Konohama says, what's there? I didn't see anything.
Yeah.
Now I'll tell you when you're older. They start planning out the night they need.
Yep. And he was trying to feed the birds.
We also get that one scene during the song where they're eating and then Naruto's acting like an animal eating.
Yeah. When I saw that last night, I laughed.
Should we get where they do the human again part? Where everything gets ready?
No, I don't. I never heard. I never listened to that song.
But do we at least have that one scene where he says that's great and she like wants him to rate it?
Yeah, but we'll use that scene. However, it's not
Is he not
Romeo and
rate? No,
Juliet.
I know how to rate it. It's been so long. Because then we get the scene where Naruto's in the tub getting ready, and
Yeah.
Sanji explained the night to him.
Yeah, and then he says, "You look
Like, I do
so."
more than anything. Stupid.
Yeah, I love that scene.
Yeah, maybe a little more off the top.
Then Zoro comes in. Your lady awaits.
Then we see Sakura like in the gold dress, which I imagine she'd look really good in that.
Yeah, me too.
And Naruto's in like the blue outfit.
Yep.
And Tsunade starts singing Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, and thankfully it's not sung by Emma Thompson.
And after the dance, he had Sakura, are you happy here?
Yes. What is it?
She just wishes she could see her father again.
Yeah. I miss him.
Then he shows her the mirror.
Yep. And then he says, then you must go to him.
I release you. You're no longer my prisoner.
You mean I'm free? Yes.
He said to keep the mirror to remember him.
Yeah, I thought that was sweet.
I'm more surprised she had enough time to change out of the dress.
So am I. I could see her. We're gonna add a new scene here. We don't know much about Tamara. We didn't see her much about Tamara since they're friends in this. They're best friends in this. And then the beast tells. Then Zoro comes in and says, "I knew I had it in you." And the beast says, "I'd let her go."
I
Zoro's
let her
like,
go.
"What?
Wait, what?
Well, how could you do that?"
But why?
Because I love her. I could see Naruto really doing that.
When Benson says them, I could actually believe the character when he says them.
Yeah,
That's how good Benson's performance was.
Yeah. Then they all like.
Zoro tells everyone else, like, he did what? It's true.
She's going away.
He's like, wait, that could break the spell. It's not enough. She has to love him in return.
Now it's too late. And Naruto roars just to scare off the wolves.
I always wondered why he did that. I thought it was just because she was leaving.
Yeah,
It
that's
was like a cry of pain.
yeah. I, I just then she
And then
finally
we cut
finds.
to she finds her dad and then brings him home, but outside is a snowman that's actually Jugo.
Yep. Yeah. He was told. He was told to be there until Sakura and her father get home.
Surprised he didn't freeze to death out there.
I know. This one, he looks like Olaf. And Sakura brings puts him in bed, and then when he wakes up and he hugs her, oh, I thought I'd never see you again. But the
But how
beast.
did you escape?
I didn't escape, Dad. He let me go. That horrible beast?
That horrible monster?
But he's different now, Papa.
No, he's different. He's changed. But then there's a knock at the door and it's Orochimaru. I've come to
Actually,
collect your father.
actually, Konohama wasn't. They found out Konohama was there first.
Oh yeah, he's stowed away in the bag with the mirror.
Yeah,
Like,
and
Sakura, why'd you go away? Don't you like us anymore? No,
oh
Konohamaru, it's not that. It's just then the knock at the door.
yeah, and it was Orochimaru,
I've come to collect your father.
my
Wait,
father.
why?
And then she realized he's gonna put him in a same. Then she sees one insane critic saying, "A bad credit card."
Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh no, no, no. There's been a misunderstanding. Yeah, no, he was raving like a lunatic about a beast.
It's not as absurd as that
Like, how
story about
tall
that.
was this beast? Go on.
It's about the absurd about that story about that boy in the genjutsu.
So tell us, Kazashi, how big was this beast?
he was enormous.
Now, you don't get much crazier than that. But then she goes to Sasuke for help. It's like, well, I could remedy this whole situation.
What?
I don't like where this is going. Just say you'll marry me, Sasuke. Sakura.
What? No.
My father's not insane, and I can prove it. She grabs the mirror and goes, show me the beast. And then shows Naruto.
Yeah.
No, he'd never hurt anybody. He's kind and gentle and my friend. I'd say you have feelings for this beast.
He's no monster.
He's no monster, Sasuke. You are.
And that caused him to, I think that caused Gaston or Sasuke to snap.
Yeah. I mean,
Go,
she's not
evil.
wrong.
Yep.
He's as crazy as the old man. The beast will make off with your children. He'll come after them in the night. He's not safe until we deal with him. And he rallies the village together to go after the beast.
Yeah, they sing "Kill the Beast" song.
While putting Kazashi and Sakura in the basement.
Yeah. And there was
The whole
one...
village is behind Sasuke on this.
Yeah, I don't buy that. I don't buy that.
Like, how popular was he that he could rally this whole village?
I mean, I don't get it either. I mean, I get the time period,
Yeah. And while that's going on, Konohamaru has found Kazachi's invention and starts it up.
Yep.
You guys gotta try this ride. And then the servants see that there's invaders.
And they got the mirror.
They want to fight. It's what they'll get. And they start. Was it Tsunade that warns the beast about the invaders?
Yeah.
Let them come. Nothing matters.
Yeah.
And they get there, and Sanji's got an idea. And as they get in there, the fight breaks out. Like, no!
Yeah, and they all get in the fight.
One guy's getting punched by a coat rack.
Yeah, and one got and Tamari gave one guy a makeover.
Yeah, she jumped from the balcony onto him.
Yeah.
Or no, the other one, he fought two off, and one of them got tossed into her.
Yeah, and then we came out and dragon. He screamed.
Like,
Of course, in the remake, they had one of them like it.
the guy, yeah, like what? Like, okay, that's weird.
I mean, that was their gay. That was the Disney trying to show that they're being accepting.
Progressive.
Yeah, progressive.
I mean, they already showed that with LeFou in the remake, so
They didn't.
and I'm pretty sure they made him like that in the remake.
Yeah. In the original, he was like, he liked the bib. He got like the bib. When Gaga had the bimbettes.
Mm-hmm.
So was it Was that necessary? I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm not gonna say because I'll get canceled. I'm just kidding.
Oh, yeah. Meanwhile, guess Sasuke is looking for Naruto. Look at that scene where the one guy's taking the feathers out of the duster, and then Sanji burns his ass.
Yeah, the duster is pudding.
Okay. But we also get the one scene where LeFou's gonna melt Sanji's candle, and then Zoro shows up and with the scissors.
Yeah, and then they send a little helper to the kitchen, and then Zeph scares them.
And they're all leaving defeated.
Yeah, and Zoro says, "And stay out!" And Sanji gives the kiss on the cheek.
Okay, even that was awkward for me.
Yeah, then Sanji said, "Let's never discuss it. Let's never tell anybody."
Yeah, let's not. I forgot this whole thing even happened.
Then we see the scene of Sasuke entering.
He shot the
Naruto.
arrow in Naruto's shoulder.
Yeah.
That's kicking him around.
Yeah.
Come on, beast. Fight. What's the matter? Too kind and gentle.
To fight back.
This is where Sasuke really gets into his villain role here.
Yeah.
But Naruto starts fighting back when he sees Sakura.
Yeah.
Sakura. Like, oh no, he's fighting back.
Yeah, I love Sasuke.
Were you in love with him, beast?
Did she think you could have someone like you? Could you have someone like me? And
someone like me.
And I could see Naruto in his thoughts saying, "What would she see in him?"
Oh, I'm ripping him to pieces.
Yeah. And then he said, "It's over, Beast! Sakura's mine!"
When he gets the upper hand, like has him hanging over the edge and like, "Don't hurt me, let me go." And surprised, Naruto's like, "Very poor choice of words."
Then he drops.
Because yeah, if you're gonna say that, don't say that while you're being held over like a long fall.
Yeah, that was very poor choice. Like Joker says, very poor choice of words.
Very poor choice of words.
Hey, since we
Then Naruto learns, and then he says, "Get out."
when I was a kid, I thought that was the coolest scene in the movie.
And as he goes to reunite with Sakura, Sasuke plays dirty and stabs him with a knife.
Yeah, that he accidentally
But that
pushed.
also wound up ending him.
Yeah, I read in the original ending. There wasn't gonna be an original ending about this when he survived to gets eaten by wolves.
Ooh, that would have been cool.
In fact, we'll do.
More surprised he even survived the fall.
Yeah, should we add that or just?
Is that a fall from that height? He would not survive that.
Yeah,
Or at the most, he'd be like completely paralyzed.
yeah. I would. I would. Part of me, I think I would have. Part of me wants to give him that ending because Sasuke deserves a slow death.
Yeah, maybe he falls, but then can't move and washes up on shore where the wolves show up, and he can't do anything.
Yeah, and they eat him
And then we
alive.
cut away to his screams as they tear him apart.
Yeah, that's similar to what they did to Scar. But speaking of, we're doing Lion King next week.
Right.
And Sakura brings Naruto up
Then
as
we're
the
back with as he's slowly succumbing to his wounds.
yeah, and he says, "You came back. Of course I came back. I couldn't let it. Oh, this is all my fault. I feel like maybe it's better. It's better this way. Don't talk like that. We're together now. Everything is gonna be all right. You'll see. At least I got to see you."
At least I got to see you one last time.
And then he fainted. Then she said, "I love you."
Really
Before,
cutting that close.
yep. Then
Right
then the,
before the pedal hit the table.
yeah, and
Then magic happens.
yeah. Unlike in original, they the the servants still lived, rather than become inanimate objects. I
I
thought
know the
that was
remake kind of toyed with that for like 5 seconds.
yeah, but I hated that.
No, that you can't just do that.
Yeah, it makes the Enchantress look even
Just
more.
force them turning like that, but then go just like ignore it.
Yeah, it makes the Enchantress look even more like a bitch.
Yeah, I'm more surprised the remake even included her.
Yeah. And then you see the famous scene of him transforming back. And Sakura was in shock and awe. And when she sees his face, her heart beat. Sakura, it's me.
And she looks closer and sees that it is him.
Yep. And then they
Everybody starts
finally
turning back.
Yep, and then they
And the
finally
castle gets
kiss.
restored. Like Sanji, Zoro, Tsunade, look at us. Then Chip and the dog come back. I mean, Konami and the dog return to normal.
Yep. And then it's Santa's little helper. I I was gonna put Brian, but he's too much of a douche to be that dog.
Yeah, I mean, it'd probably be funnier, but I don't think it would work.
No.
Or maybe Brian was one of the dogs he had, but Naruto ate him. I mean, he's got to eat something.
Yeah, I could see. You know what? I could see Brian being one of the cursed, but he doesn't believe in the curse because he's an atheist. Even though in Family Guy, he's still an atheist, even after seeing Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah, he's met Jesus and knew God was causing the plagues in like the early season.
And yet he's still an atheist.
It's funny because isn't that like one of the most hated episodes of the show?
Yeah, when he told God, when we told Meg was ugly, if God was real, what would he let you have a hot mom or something like that? Because he does not know how God works.
Yeah, he says it's God is proven to exist in this universe.
Yeah. Anyway, back to the story, and as did they get married? Belle and the prince.
I assume the stained glass portrait was them as like king and queen.
Yeah. Well, I'll have them get married here.
She's wearing the gold dress as her wedding dress.
Yeah, would that work?
I could see that.
Yeah. Sanji looks.
But then we get the scene where Sanji sees Pudding walk by and is like, and then Zoro goes, "Ah, you overgrown pocket watch."
Yeah, I love that scene. And they had their infamous battles.
Did we get the scene where Sanji takes his gun and smacks Zoro?
Yeah. And then
you overgrown pocket watch.
Yeah. And then we see this scene where Kazashi stands with Tsunade and Konohamaru. Are they going to live happily ever after, Mama?
In the cupboard?
Yeah, I love that line. Which, how old was Chip in that movie? 6?
I don't even know.
That's why I think that's why I think they didn't age.
I don't think assume that's why, because the only one who probably aged was the Beast.
Yeah.
Because the whole thing is like, how old was he when he got cursed?
I think they said he was 11, but
he said it was like what, 10 years?
Yeah. And cursing a 10-year-old is, I don't care how bratty he is, it's not right.
I'm like, really? He's kind of big for a 10-year-old.
I don't think he's 10. I think he was more like 17 at least.
At least that, but there's some kind of like disconnect with this, considering it's 21st. So like, okay, so that's people like what, 4 or 5 years?
Yeah. And that was Beauty and the Beast.
So I guess they don't really get their stuff
right. And that was a good. And that was pretty good.
It was.
Next up is. Hold on.
Aladdin round 2.
Yep. And this time, I'm not gonna delete it. We're gonna start with how it started, like the original movie started. It's
With the peddler.
Yep. Yep. Like this.
Welcome to Agrabah, City of Wonders.
Of enchantment. Then find his birthday does. Oh, hey, come on down. Look at this.
And who could it off the mixed fries?
Will not break.
It will not break.
Will not. It
It
broke.
broke.
I've
I've never seen one of these intact. This is the famous Dead Sea Tupperware.
Listen. Still good.
Still good.
Wait, don't go. I can see you're exceptionally rare. Now, wants to consider this. Do not be fooled by his common appearance. Not like so many things. Not what is outside it, but it's what inside that counts. This is no ordinary lamp. It once changed a man, the course of a young man's life. A young man, this man was more than what he seemed. A diamond in the rough.
Would you like to hear the hymn?
It begins on a dark night. When a dark man waits. With a dark purpose. And we see
Buggy the Clown make his way to Sasuke.
Yep.
You are late.
1,000 apologies, oh patient one. I had to slice it through a few throats, but I'm surprised they said that line even in 1992.
Oh, they could get away with more back then.
That's true. I think I said that last week too.
Not like nowadays. He's like, the treasure. He's not going to give him the second half of the bug.
Yeah. Trust me, my punch.
Then Iago grabs the part.
Yep, and he's still played by Iago.
You'll get what's coming to you.
What's coming to you? Ah!
Then the bug gets together and flies off like, quickly, follow the trail!
Yep. Faster!
Then it goes to this one spot, and then it turns into the Cave of Wonders.
Yeah. Killed by.
Cave of Wonders! Or go in!
Give me the lamp.
The treasure. You can have the rest of the treasure, but the lamp is mine.
Hey, because he started, Buggy started to rub his hands.
Gee, where'd you find this bozo?
Shh.
Who disturbs my slumber?
As the tiger head was awake, it is I, Buggy, a humble pirate. Know this. Only one may enter here. One whose lies far within. A diamond in the rough. And what are you waiting for? Go on. Buggy enters.
Yeah, he goes up and then takes one step, and then it collapses.
Yeah. And
like, no!
Buggy's dead. Buggy's dead.
Yay!
I can't believe
it.
And then Iago says, I can't believe it. I just don't believe it. We're never going to get a hold of that stupid lamp. Just forget it. Look at this. Look at this. I'm so ticked off that I'm molting.
I'm molting. Patience, Iago. Because
Page.
Buggy was obviously unworthy.
Oh, there's a big surprise! Oh, that's it! I'm gonna have a heart attack and die from that surprise. What are we gonna do? We got a big problem here. A big. Yes. Only one may enter. I must find this diamond in the rough.
So wait, does Sasuke have like the mustache beard combo Jafar has?
Yes.
Okay, because that really would help his evil look.
Yeah. And like last week,
Then we
see.
cut the Naruto.
Yep, and like last week, I added. Well, nobody heard it, but so I'm gonna say it right now. I added Monkey D. Luffy as his friend. All stop, thieves! I'll have your heads.
All this for a loaf of bread?
Yep. What? Then they all jumped down and said, and they landed on a bunch of clothes, and he said, "There he is! You won't get away so easy." You think that was
You
easy?
think that was easy? Getting a little trouble a little early today, aren't you, Naruto and Luffy?
Trouble? No
You're
way.
in trouble getting caught. No, we're in trouble. But then their monkey Konohamaru shows up.
Yep.
Dang, Kono, as usual.
Hello. Then they say, gotta keep one jump, head the bread line, one swing, head the sword. I steal. Well, I can't afford. That's everything. Not gonna lie, when I watched the movie last week, I sang the songs too. Because Aladdin
They're
is
just
my
that catchy.
Yep. All of the Aladdin, that's what makes Aladdin my favorite Disney movie. All the songs are catchy.
Yeah, I just feel like it's like the most closest thing you can get to like a perfect Disney movie.
Yeah, me too. Riff raff, street rat, scoundrel, take
Scoundrel.
just a little snack, guys. Rip him open, take it back, guys. I can take it. Got a face to face. You only my friend Abu, and we see the harem. The harem is the harem is you know um you know Karen
10-10.
1010, and would you put Vivi there?
No, maybe Kurosuchi from the Stone Village, who became fourth Tsuchikage.
Sure. What about any One Piece females?
I don't think they'd really fit that kind of role.
Okay. Then they say, "Who? Oh, it's sad. Naruto's hit the bottom. They become the one-man rising cry." And then we see the
I blame parents if they haven't got them.
gotta eat to live. Tell you about it when I got the time. Then they sing, "Let's not be too hasty." You know the big ugly fat chick that's tough. It's gonna be Big Mom.
Big Mom.
Yep. Still I think he's rather tasty.
I feel like that kind of got ruined in the remake.
Yeah.
Oh, this just like random person just said it. I'm like, really?
Yeah. The remake was one of the worst movies I've seen in theaters.
Yeah, that's what made me give up on these live action ones.
Yeah, and do you know what the worst part is? I knew I was gonna hate it.
I was gonna give it a chance, but I was so disappointed.
Yeah.
Like you just
Hold on, I'll be
sucked
right
out
back.
the entire heart of the movie.
I'll be right
Especially
back.
with him. Okay.
Anyway, yeah, I agree with you on that. And then
I mean, when they're like walking through the whole one jump song, like, really? You're walking through this whole thing?
Yeah, you couldn't do anything. You couldn't add any dancing or anything.
Plus, the guy playing Aladdin sounded like he wasn't even singing.
Yeah, it sounded like auto tuning.
Or he was just talk singing.
Yeah.
Yeah, the more I watched that movie, the more pissed off I got.
Me too.
After they just do that last jump.
Yeah. And then, no, Stem Infinity? We feast, alright. And then Naruto sees a bunch of kids.
They're like two kids.
Yeah, should that be the original kids from the movie or two characters? Well,
No, do the original, because if you want to sell this scene, it has to be the original.
yeah. And he looks at Luffy and
Kids, you're gonna see when we want to give 5 charities to.
he looks at Luffy and Konohamaru and
Don't
Konohamaru.
look at me.
Yeah. You know Luffy doesn't like the sheriff.
Luffy, come on.
Then he says, "Here, go and take it."
Go and take it.
And Konohamaru started feeling guilty.
Great economy you got there, Sultan.
Yeah. And then he gives a pat, and then out came the prince.
Cavendish.
Yes, Cavendish. He says, on his way to the palace, I suppose. Another suitor for the princess.
Thank God Cavendish doesn't have Hakuba here.
Yeah. Out of my... Then he sees the two kids and he's out of my way, you filthy brats. And both Naruto and Luffy stop. And Naruto says, hey, if I was rich as you, I could afford some manners. Huh? I'll teach you some manners. And they were all laughing at them. And then Naruto says, hey, look at that, Luffy.
I can see Luffy saying that.
You actually see Luffy saying, it's not every day you guys see horse with 2 rear ends.
Yeah.
Ha! You are worthless street rats. You were born street rats. You'll die, street rats. And only your flays will mourn you.
I can see Luffy marching like, okay, that guy's getting beat up.
Yeah, before they could get him, the palace door closed. He said, we're not worthless. And we don't have fleas.
Come on, guys. Go home.
And then Naruto sings the Street Rat song. Which I think in the original script, he was going to sing Proud of Your Boy. The deleted scene.
Was that a Katzenberg thing, or
It was. I think Katzenberg cut it because he thought the song was too boring. Why did people listen to that?
This guy sounds like he was really fit to run this, doesn't he?
Yeah, he thinks he knows animation better. He was Peter Solis from the Cat in the Hat review.
I could buy that. Also, why do we listen to this guy?
Yeah. That's why he made Lord Farquaad from Shrek look like Michael Eisner.
Yeah.
Say what you want about Eisner, but he knew it. He knew how to
I feel Eisner is one of the better CEOs Disney's had.
Yes. Of course, Walt was their number 1 CEO.
Yeah. I feel Iger maybe up to a point.
Yeah. And then, anyway, we cut back to Cavendish. He says, I've never been so insulted.
Her off.
Yeah. And he said, and that handmaiden of hers, I have to deal with her for the rest of my life. Kizashi
I
said,
can see Nami having pickpocketed him.
yeah. Even though she... And how does Sakura feel about that?
She knows Nami. It's what she does.
Yet,
I think Nami would do that and use it for a good cause.
but would she ever rob Sakura? No.
No.
Sakura! 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 Oh,
Then
Father Raja!
Raja gets in his face.
Yeah.
This is why Prince Cavendish left.
Oh,
Father.
Father.
Raja was the thing with Cavendish. You weren't you, the overdressed Prince Cavendish, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Dearest,
you've got to stop rejecting every trajectory that comes to call.
the law says you must be married to a prince by your next
Your next birthday.
But the law
But
is
you've only
wrong.
got 3 days.
Father, I hate being forced into this. If I do marry, I want it to be for love. Sakura, it's not only this law. I'm not going to be around forever, and well, I just want to make sure you're taken care of, provided for. And Sakura says, please try to understand. I've never done anything on my own. Except for Nami, I don't have any friends. Except you,
Raja.
I thought that part was funny when I was a kid.
Yeah, it was. Even the tigers got more personality.
Yeah.
In the original. How do you do that?
And they'll give an excuse. Oh, we're trying to make it realistic.
When was Disney ever about realism?
Yeah, that's not why we enjoy those movies. The whole
opposite of what those companies stood for.
Yeah.
I just hate that realism argument. Like, not everything has to be realistic.
Yeah, that's how people argue about Godzilla 1998. Which I don't see how a giant lizard roaming through New York is realistic.
I mean, New York's already got enough problems as it is in movies.
Yes. Anyway,
especially
back
in
to
Marvel.
Yeah. By the way, Captain America has a low critic score.
But
the audience give it a 72%.
Everyone hates this movie.
I'm not seeing it.
I'm not either. I want to see a 8-year-old Harrison Ford turn into a Red Hulk.
No, if it was a 60-year-old Harrison Ford, maybe.
Is this where we cut to Sasuke looking for the? No. He comes to help the Sultan get his ring.
Yep, he says. First, the Sultan says, "I don't know where she gets it from. Her mother nearly wasn't so picky." then we see
Sasuke, my most trusted vizier.
My life is to serve you, my lord. And then Sasuke in his mind says, "Yeah, right."
I feel like this is a Homer thing when he talks to his brain.
Yeah.
All right, that's it. I'm leaving.
Then he says, "Is this suitor business? Sakura refuses to choose a husband. I'm at life with end. What's end? I'm a cracker, pretty Polly. Your Majesty certainly has a way with dumb animals." Now, perhaps I could. Perhaps
I will need your ring for that. But my ring? It's been in the family for generations.
It's necessary to find a princess a suitor. And he uses his staff. Everything will be fine. Everything
Everything will be fine.
the time.
Now go around and play with your little toys.
I love, I don't know why. I just love that line by Jafar. That would be. I still don't know why he doesn't hypnotize him to become Sultan. Maybe it doesn't work like that.
I don't know. I mean, Radigan had a better plan to become ruler.
Yeah. I mean,
It wasn't
Jafar.
foolproof, but it was still better.
Yeah. And then Iago spits out the crackers and I can't take it anymore. If I gotta choke down on one of those moldy, disgusting crackers, bam!
Bam! What?
Calm yourself, Iago. Then I grabbed him. Soon I will be Sultan, not that how to be a twit. And then I stuck that crackers down his throat.
His throat.
And Sakura and Nami disguise themselves. Nami's gonna wear the same disguise she wore in Alabasta. Well, Sakura will dress like Jasmine's disguise. And Raja's trying to stop them. And I'm sorry, Raja, but I can't stay here and have my life live for me. I'll miss you.
You can see her being really sad having to leave him because she really cares about him.
Yeah. And she both Sakura and Nami out. Goodbye. And then meanwhile at the marketplace, Naruto and Luffy makes their plan. Okay, Luffy, I'm gonna have Luffy do this rather than Konohamaru.
Or they both can do it. Well,
yeah, they can do it like this. Hey, this is mine. No, this is mine, you stupid monkey. Why you get your hands off there?
Why you little dog?
It could be Homer Simpson in a cameo.
Why you little?
Then he says goodbye.
Go.
Yeah. Breakfast, nice going, guys. I'm a pretty good actor, says Luffy. Breakfast is served. No Potter silver. Sugar dates.
Sugar dates for pistachios.
The lady like a necklace? A pretty necklace for a pretty late. I mean,
fresh fish, passing you by him.
We don't think so. Excuse me. And Naruto noticed something. I'm really very sorry. Wow. Would he have hearts in his eyes? No,
yes.
No, he wouldn't. And then Luffy says, "What do you see?" That he takes a look at Nami, and then
he gets them.
Yeah, and Konohara was trying to to get their attention.
Starts snapping his fingers in their faces, like.
Yeah, and he slaps both.
Are you hungry? She sees a little boy wanting an apple.
Yep, here you go.
Better be able to pay for that.
Pay? No one steals from my car. I'm sorry, sir. I don't have any money. And please, if you just let me get some, I can borrow some from the store.
Oh, there you are. We've been looking all over for you.
What do you do?
You know these guys? Yes, they're our sisters. What do you play along? She says they're Sultan. She thinks the monkey is the Sultan.
Then she's like, "Oh, why, Sultan?
Oh, my Sultan."
Tragic, isn't it? But no harm done.
Come on, sis. Time to go see the doctors. Hello, doctor.
And Nami says, "What's up,
Doc?"
And Nami says, "What's up, Doc?" And Luffy says, "Hey, I told you not to say that. You know, a certain, you know, somebody could sue us for saying that." And, nah, that would be a meta.
That'd be something Genie would do.
Yeah, that's not a Luffy joke.
I don't think Luffy could make up a joke like that.
Now, then he said, "What's this? Come back here, you little thieves!" And then we see
Sasuke and Iago with that machine.
He was spinning in that wheel.
We better wait for a real storm.
Save your breath, Iago. Faster! Yes, almighty evil one. Oh, all sands of time. Reveal to me the one who can enter the cave. Yes. Yes. There he is.
That's the clowns we've been waiting for.
Let's have skin the god instead of invitation to the palace, shall we? Then we go to Aladdin's place, and then Jasmine
that
falls.
Scene where Sakura jumps the gap quick.
No, but before we get there, Sakura jumps on Naruto's arms, and they hold each other for a minute, and Nami does the same with Luffy. We want to thank you for stopping that, man. Forget it, says Naruto, and he grabs the pole and said, "So, this is the first time in the marketplace, huh? Isn't that obvious?" asks Nami. Well,
you kind of stand out.
Then they both stare at them, and then, I mean, you don't seem to know how dangerous Agrabah could be, and Sakura says, "I'm a fast learner," and then
he catches the stick like, oh,
yeah, and then he gives the pole to Kanamaru. He says, "Come on, this way. Watch your head there. Be careful. Is this where you two live?" "Yep. Just me?"
"Me, Luffy, Kono."
"It sounds fabulous." "Well, it's not much, but it is a great view." And Sakura looks at the palace with a frown. Says, "Oh, it's wonderful. I would like to live there. Have servants, valets. Yeah, sure. People tell you where to go, how to dress. It's better than here. You're always scraping for food and ducking the guards. You're not free to make your own choice. Sometimes you feel you're just trapped." And I could see Luffy and Nami thinking, "Oh, those two are meant to be." Then he looks at Nami. He's like, so where are you two from?" And Sakura was the one that answered, "What does it matter? I ran away and I'm not going back." And Nami says, "Yeah, I'm always with her.
I stick with her."
Yeah, Nami says, "We've been best friends ever since we were kids."
Luffy and I are the same.
Yeah.
Then Kono breaks out like, Kono says, "That's not fair either."
Yeah, really. And
does he have anything else to say?
Well, he wishes he could do anything to help. Then Kono rolls his eyes, and Sakura annoys him. "Tell them that's very sweet." And they were about to kiss, and then they heard, "There you are!" It was the palace guards. "They're after me! They're after you!" Father must have...
Sakura says, "My father must have sent them."
"Do you trust me?" "What? Do you trust
me?"
"Yes." "Then jump!" "We just keep running into each other, don't we, street rat?" And Konohamaru pushes his hat. And then
he gets tossed into like a pot or a vase.
"It's the dungeon for you boys. Yeah, let him go. Looky here, man.
Street mice."
Yeah.
By order of the princess. Princess Nami, what are you doing here? And with these street rats? That's none of your concern.
"Do as I command. Release him." "I would, princess, but my orders come from Sasuke. You have to take him up with him." "Oh, believe me, I will." And
we get over to the palace, and
yeah,
Sasuke's leaving his lair.
Yeah, and he sneaks up, and he's about to close it. Oh, Sasuke! Oh, princess! And he accidentally pinned
Yeah, I got
Yato.
caught between the
Yeah.
spaces.
Sasuke! I'm stuck. How may I be a servant to you? The guards just took a boy from the market
Took
on
two
your
boys
order.
away from the marketplace.
Oh, your father tried to keep a piece of the agrabah. The boys were criminals. What were their crimes? Asked Nami. I can't be just Sasuke. Like
Sasuke!
that just
He puts his
that
foot in, like, ah, that hurt.
he didn't kidnap me. I ran away. And Nami said, yeah, and I went with her. Oh dear.
Unfortunately, their sentence has already been carried out.
What sentence?
Death.
Death. By beheading. And
I can see
Nami,
Sakura like falling to the ground in like shock.
what about Nami?
She'd probably be composed.
Yeah. And then he said, I'm exceedingly sorry, princess. How could you? And she runs to the fountain crying, it's all my fault, Raja. I didn't even know his.
I didn't even know their names.
Well, I knew one, Luffy.
You're lucky. And they just have like this. They hug and like just weep.
Yeah.
And then we get to like the dungeon where Naruto and Luffy are. The
Yeah.
princess. What sounds so stupid to her?
And yeah, well, and who was that girl she was with?
Probably one of her servants.
Yeah. Then Naruto, Luffy, hello, Konohamaru down here,
Kono.
and then he said, help us get out of here." And then he said, then he pretends to be Sakura,
Yeah, he tries to be Sakura. Like, oh, come on, she was in trouble. Besides, she couldn't go for someone like me. She's a princess.
and Nami, she would go with a loser. She would marry a loser like me. I'm a fool. You're only a fool if you give up, boy. It was an old man. Who are you? A lonely prisoner like yourself. But together, perhaps we can be more. I'm listening. There is a cave, boy. A cave of wonders, filled with treasure beyond your wildest dreams. Ooh, treasure enough to be your princess and I'd wager. Jafar, can you hurry up? I'm dying.
I'm dying in here.
It was Sasuke, disguise. I mean, Sasuke, could you hurry up? I'm dying here. then he punches. Then he punches him. But the law says that you only heard the golden rule, haven't you? Whoever has the gold makes the rules.
Don't ever do that again.
Who would say that, Naruto or Luffy?
Both.
Then he said, "Why do you want to share all this wonderful treasure with me? I need young men with strong legs and a strong back to go after it."
Yeah, you're
Oh.
totally not creepy at all.
Yeah, and then he says, "One problem, it's out there,
And we're in here.
Things aren't always what they seem." And he showed him, out an exit. So, do we have it?
Going, okay, yeah, so no, there's something seriously up with this guy. This is way too convenient. Let's just see what he wants for now.
King. Then they reach the Cave of Wonders through a dark storm. Who disturbs my slumber? It is I, Naruto, and Luffy. Proceed. Touch nothing but the lamp. Remember, boys, first fetch me the lamp, and then you shall have your reward. Come on, Konohamaru.
They get to the treasure room and like, wow, a handful of stuff will make me as rich as the Sultan.
And then Konohamaru sees the jewels. And,
Like, no,
don't
Kono,
touch.
no, we gotta find that lamp.
And he gets mad.
Now, he was like, don't make that face at us.
Yeah,
Then they meet the carpet.
and
He screws with Konohamaru like in the movie.
yeah. And then when they sees him for the first time, Naruto was like, a match.
Whoa, a magic carpet!
Come on,
This is
come on
so
out.
awesome. Shut up. Don't be shy. We won't hurt you.
And he gives Konohamaru his hat, and
His
then
back.
Konohamaru was like, get away, give us. And
Hey, stop it, Kono.
calm down.
Hey, we're looking for this lamp. Can you help us?
Then the carpet says,
Does
I
that
think it knows where
cheer?
it is.
Come on.
Wait, then he tells Konohamaru to wait while he gets the lamp. Luffy stays with him, okay.
Luffy, make sure he doesn't touch anything. Got
Right.
it.
Then Konohamaru looks dejected, and then he sees
The ruby.
Yeah.
Like, oh, it's like, oh no, carpet. We gotta stop him.
And then he tried, but Konohamaru was too was
How is this monkey this strong? Seriously.
the only time he actually I can explain. The only time he's this strong is when he sees treasure. He's like, no.
Oh. Meanwhile,
Then-
Naruto's getting the lamp just as Kono touches the ruby. Like, Kono, no!
Infidel!
Oh, you really did it now!
You have touched the forbidden treasure. Now you will never again see the light. And then begins one of the scenes where you should see the IMAX theaters. The magic carpet
ride. It is pretty cool up on the big screen.
Yeah. I mean, I saw it when I was like 3.
Then Kirby gets Naruto and they flies quickly over to Luffy and Kono as they start getting out.
Mm-hmm.
Kono, this is no time to panic.
And they see a wall and they said, start panicking! I love that one. I still get
the entrance.
Yeah.
Throw me the lamp.
I can't hold on. Give me your hand. First, get me the lamp. Then Naruto gives him the lamp. Then he says, yes! At last!
Told you he was shifty.
What are you doing? Getting your rewards. Your eternal reward. How about...
Wait, did your voice just change in the last 5 seconds?
Yeah, because in the original movie, Old Man Jafar had a different voice.
Yeah. Because you can see when he went from that to his real Jafar voice.
Yeah.
But then Konohamaru runs up him and bites his arm, and Naruto, Luffy, and Konohamaru fall down. As the cave fully collapses. Then outside, Sasuke says, yes, it's mine. Finally, it's all mine. But then he sees it's not there.
Yeah. Where is it?
No. Insert con scream.
Yeah. You know who's going to be the original voice for Jafar? Patrick Stewart.
I could see that, but I think Freeman does it better.
I do too. And Stewart turned it down, and he said that was one of his biggest mistakes of his career.
Would he have been able to make it be better than Freeman's?
I don't think so.
Because could Stewart at the time go over the top like Freeman?
No. Meanwhile, back at the palace, Kairi was holding on to Nami, and the Sultan noticed.
Did you say Kyrie or Nami?
I mean Sakura. Sakura. I don't know what made me say Kyrie or something. And Kazashi asked, "What's wrong?"
Sasuke's done something terrible.
Down there, we'll set it right. Now, tell me everything. Back at the cave, Luffy was the first to wake up. Naruto!
Hey, buddy, wake up!
No, then he says, "Oh,
please tell me you didn't kiss me."
No! I didn't. Oh, good. I was hoping I would kiss Sakura. She was the what? You nothing.
Yeah, sure.
Anyway.
Well, where are we? We're still in the cave. What's left of it?
Oh, the two-faced son of a jackal.
No, there he is. He's long gone with that lamp. Then Kono shows that he's got it.
Why you hairy
little thief?
Look like
There's something written on here. Then he rubs the lamp.
Yep. Ah! And out comes the one, the only genie of the lamp, played by the one and only Robin Williams. Ah!
No one else better.
10,000 years could give you such a crick in the neck. Hang on a second. Does it feel good to be out there? Hey, where are you from? What's your names? What are your names?
Naruto and Luffy.
Naruto and Luffy. Can I call you Naru and Luffy? Or how about Laddie? Here, boy. Come on, Laddie. Luffy, my head.
We must have hit our heads harder than we thought.
Did you stop? Not a fun name. Oh boy. Chief, I didn't mean to scare you. Yo,
you're a lot smaller than my last master. Either that or I'm getting bigger. Look to the side. Do I look different to you?
Wait a minute. Am I your master? That's right. You can't be taught. What do you wish for me? The ever impressive. The long
turn.
The oven imitated, but never duplicated to be duplicated. Genie of the lamp. Right here.
Right. All your wish fulfillment needs right here.
Whoa. Wish fulfillment? 3 wishes to be exact. An X-nay and the wishing for more wishes. That's it. 3 wishes.
Okay, right from the substitutions.
Now I know I'm dreaming.
Never get the whole friend like me song.
Yeah. Every time I hear it nowadays, I feel emotional because I miss Robin.
I feel any scene with Genie's like that now.
Yeah, and I was watching Mrs. Doubtfire last week.
That's even more emotional.
Yeah, I saw this deleted scene where he sees his family dancing without him, and he feels sad about it.
Yeah, sometimes you wonder why some deleted scenes are cut when they could probably make the movie better.
Yeah, but there's some scenes that probably make the movie distract the movie.
Yeah,
that wasn't really needed.
Don't it be, Master. Okay, 3 wishes. There's some provisos. Quick pro close.
Like, rule number 1, I can't kill anybody.
Don't ask.
Rule I can't make anybody fall in love with anybody else. Happy Valentine's Day. Rule number 3, I can't bring people back from the dead. It's not a pretty picture. I don't like doing it.
I guess Ed's out of luck there.
Other than that, you got it. Then Luffy and Naruto plan
provisos, limitations. Some all-powerful genie, huh?
Can't
I didn't even guess out of this cave. What? Are you looking at me? Are you?
Did you rub my lamp?
Did you bring me here?
And all of a sudden you walking out on me? I don't think so. Not right now. You'll get your wishes, so sit down. In case of emergency.
Where? Out of here!
And then we see the scene of the Sultan saying, Sasuke, this is an outrage. If it weren't for all your years of service, from now on, you will be discussing sending prisoners with me before they are beheaded. I assure you, Your Highness, it won't happen again.
I mean, it's a good plan because wouldn't he have final say in what happens to a prisoner?
Yeah. Then he says, then he says, my, then he tells Sakura, let's put this whole mystery behind us, please. My most abject and humblest apologies to you as well, Princess. At least some good will come from my forced being married. When I am queen, I have the power to get rid of you. and, and she does it with a scarier face than Jasmine's.
Yeah.
Now, let's get back to that sutra business. Sakura? Then Sasuke growled, if only I've gotten that lamp. I will have the power to get rid of you. To think we got to keep kissing up to that chump and his chump daughter for the rest of our life. No, Iago. Only until she finds a chump husband. Then she'll have us banished. Or
beheaded.
I love that line.
Wait. What if you were the chump husband? What?
Okay.
Hear me out.
You marry the princess, all right? And then you become the sultan. Sasuke smirked and said, marry the
idea has merit.
Yes, merit. Yes.
Then you drop the little lady and Papa-in-law off a cliff.
And we can make the handmaiden our slave. Meaning Nami.
Yeah. This is a great idea, Iago.
I love the way your foul to mine works.
This evil laugh.
I just love the evil laugh.
Yeah. I mean, everyone's got to have like an evil laugh scene.
Yeah. That's what makes those great Disney villains great. Their evil laugh.
And that they are evil.
Yeah.
Then we cut over to Naruto and Luffy on the carpet with Genie.
Yeah, and he's transformed into a stewardess. Thank you for choosing the magic carpet for all your travel needs. Don't stand now until the rug is to a complete stop. Thank you. Goodbye now. Goodbye.
Mr. Daddy Mustafa.
Well, you sure showed us. And now, how about Naruto's 3 wishes? That's Luffy. Ghost my ears to tease.
You are down by 1, boy.
No, I didn't wish to get out of the cave. You did on your own. And then Genie.
Oh, boy, I feel sheepish.
Hey, bad boy. But no
I just
more.
love that he outsmarted the Genie there.
Yeah, I do too. So, fair deal. 3 wishes. I want to be good.
What would you wish for?
Me?
Nobody's ever asked me that before.
Well, in my case,
no, I can't.
Why not? Tell us. Freedom. You're a prisoner. Is part partial to the whole Genie. Phenomenal cosmic powers. Space. Genie. That's terrible. But
to be free.
Not to go. What do you need? What do you need? What do you mean? To be my own master. It's just a thing that will be greater than all the magic, and all the treasures, and all the world.
What am I thinking is not going to happen? Genie, wake up and smell the hummus. Why not? The only way I get out of this is if my master wishes me out. You can imagine how many times that's happened.
I'll do it. I wish.
Oh, yeah. Whoop. Well, all right. There's nothing to lose.
Yeah,
let's make some magic here.
No, so how about it? What is it you want most? Well, there's this girl.
These girls.
Wrong.
Didn't even fall in love with anybody.
Oh, but Genie, you should see her. She's smart and fun and
Pretty,
beautiful.
beautiful.
And then he asks, "What about you, Luffy? What do you think of your girl?" I don't know. I can't. It makes my heart feel funny, and my heart doesn't usually feel that when I'm hungry, and I'm not hungry right now. That's something Luffy would say.
Yeah, I can see Genie making some jokes about it.
Yeah,
You are bitten by the love bug, boy.
yeah. But she's the prince. But Naruto said, but she's the princess.
For
Have
that
a
to be
chance.
actually like,
Hey,
Genie, can you make me a prince?
now listen, check out King. I no, less than King Crab. That
No, I hate when I do that.
uh, King
A
Jay,
double dare,
King of the basketball. Ah, Jay.
a double dare.
Yeah, I was making more
How
pop
do you
culture
make a
reference.
prince? Now, is it an official wish?
Things
Genie,
to
I
mention.
wish you make me and Luffy princes.
All
All right.
right.
Go, 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 go. Okay, now let's see what we have to work with here. What are these patches? Bacon?
No, I like it.
And
We
whoop,
mucho now. Now, see, we
you're
see
very,
motor
taking water
transformation.
transportation.
Excuse me,
Monkey boy,
monkey.
your very own camel. No, wait, they spit. Not enough.
We see not enough. Then he turns up to a bunch of different transformations, including a car that's like,
Oh, wait, I got it. He's a La Vinci Vinci Mumbo. Turns him into an
oh,
elephant.
yeah. It's a
Whoa,
tugboat.
kind of looking pretty good there.
He's got the out. They got the outfit. They got the
Got the
elephant.
elephant.
But we're not through here. Hang on to your turban, kid. We're gonna make you a star. Then we see the
Because of the Sultan or Kazashi or Sasuke has this solution for this dilemma.
Yep. If the prince has not chosen a husband by appointed time, then the sultan shall choose for her. But Jasmine and Sakura hated those suitors. How could I? How could I choose someone she hates? Not to worry, my liege. There is more. And
There's a loophole.
if there's a super prince cannot be found, a princess must be wed. Then be wed to.
The royal vizier, which is me.
Well, I thought this law says only a prince can marry a princess. I'm quite sure. Desperate time calls for desperate measures, my friend. Desperate measures. You will order the princess to marry me.
Look at you.
But I love that line. But you're so old.
I just don't see Sasuke being as old as Jafar here.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe he's like, what, 10 years older than Sakura?
Yeah. The princess.
15 at most.
Yeah. The princess will marry me. The princess will marry. Then I hear the music.
Oh, do you hear that?
The music.
So, quick question. Do you think Jafar just made up that clause in that law?
Yeah.
It seemed like it was pretty convenient to his plan that he probably just doctored up a fake law there.
Yeah. Then I hear people sing, "Make way for Prince Minma." Say, hey, it's Prince Minma. Hey, to the waves to the old bizarre. Hey, you. It's a bright new
stuff.
Here he comes. Read his eye. Make way. Here he comes. Ring bells. Bang the drums. Oh, you're gonna love this guy. Prince Minma, fabulous him, Abiel Babwa. Virginia Flint, show some respect down on one knee. Now try your best to stay calm. And Iago was dancing this song. And Jafar learned it. I love that. You faced the galling hordes. 100 big guys with swords. Who say the Lord's my Prince Minma? He's got
He's got
70.
75 golden camels.
Don't they look lovely, Joe? Double peacocks, you got fabulous hair. I love the feathers.
Mother fat ass.
It sounds like we're gonna sing the whole song.
I feel like it sounds like that.
Yeah. Then Ginny comes in as our harem girl with the
Because they also, that's where he like Naruto flexes and Genie makes him bigger.
yeah. And Sasuke and Nami were not impressed. And Nami, and I could see Nami looking at Luffy, saying he looks familiar.
He looks familiar. Wait, that eye scar. Could it be?
Yep. And then they finally reached the palace. But before they could, Sasuke tried to close the door, but then he was...
Sasuke closes the door. But then Konohamaru kicks the door open and squashes Sasuke.
Yeah, then he opened the door all pissed off.
Like,
heard your prances was aside, lovely to see. And that good people was why he got down up and drawn by. And Sasuke and Sasuke pushes all of them out.
He shuts the door.
Yeah. Splendid, Your Majesty, I've come from journey to seek your daughter's hand. Prince Menma Ababwa. I'm delighted to meet you. This is my royal vizier, Sasuke. He's delighted too.
Charmed, I'm sure. Where did you say you were from? Way farther than you traveled. Try me.
Then he rides on the carpet and he chases Iago. Watch it with the dumb rug. Then he started getting dizzy. And saying, I have a cracker.
Yeah. Yeah, Sakura would love to see you.
I'm pretty
we
sure.
We can figure out the shooter business if we're lucky, Sasuke.
And then Sakura says, how dare you? All of you! Standing around here deciding my future? I am not a prize to be won.
I'm not... I am guiltless in this endeavor, Luffy would say.
Yeah.
I have done literally nothing wrong here.
Yeah. And then he stinks away and says, can I go see the handmaiden Nami? And Sultan asks, wait, Nami, how do you know Nami? And he said, well, I just
heard about her. We've heard of her back in our land.
Yeah. She came. I came to visit her, and one time, and I met her at the palace. And it
was in secret.
Yeah, and Kazashi said she's in her room over there. And Nami was.
Thank you.
Nami was brushing. It would be part 2, Nami, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, hot Nami.
Yeah. When he sees her brushing her hair, he feels himself blushing, and he almost. And I would say it's a nosebleed, but this is Disney.
It's our thing. We can do what we want.
That's true. He has a nosebleed, and then he says, "Who are you?" Then wait. Luffy? Yeah.
Hey. They weren't kidding about you being smart.
Yeah, then she runs up to hug him.
Alive?
Yes.
Why? Why would I be alive?
Sasuke said you were...
I was just tossed in a dungeon.
That's what he... Would Luffy realize that was Sasuke the old man, or yet?
Not yet. I don't think he put the two... They were the same person.
Yeah. And then he says, look, long story short, we found this magic lamp. You know how... Naruto, my friend, he's Prince Menma.
I had a feeling he looked familiar.
But
please don't tell anybody. He really wants to get with Sakura.
And she says, I promise. Because Sakura... And I have a feeling Sakura will figure it out, too. And meanwhile,
You want to go do something?
yeah. And then
And meanwhile,
meanwhile,
outside, like
at the
Naruto's
courtyard,
freaking out about what to do. Oh,
yeah,
so move.
Sakura
That's
won't let me talk to her.
You covered a
Then
genie playing with carpet. Like, okay, so move. That's a good move.
I can't
I can't
believe it.
believe
I'm
it.
losing to a rogue.
Losing to a bug here. Genie, I need help.
All right, Sparky. Here's the deal. If you want a court to let a lady, you gotta be
Gotta
a
be
straight
straight. Dude, you got it.
shooter. And I read earlier, Josh, he was gonna be John Wayne at first, but Robin thought Jack Nicholson would be better.
It worked way better with Nicholson.
Yeah.
What? Tell her the
True! No way!
No way.
Sakura found out
That
with
is
this really coming street rat.
And loser.
Yeah, she'd laugh
What?
at. Oh, we put the man to make her laugh.
All jokes aside, Naruto, you really should just be yourself.
That's the last thing I want to be. Okay, I'm gonna go see her. I'm gonna be smooth, cool, confident. How do I look?
Like Prince. I love how he just like sounded so sad saying that.
Yeah, he wanted to. He didn't like lying. Aladdin lying.
Yeah, rewatching these movies, you pick up on little subtle details like this
Yeah, yeah.
that you probably miss when you're kids, not knowing it.
That's why That's why those movies are timeless.
Yeah,
And don't give me all that animation. Animation is not a genre; it is a medium.
yeah.
And people complaining about animation being for kids. It is not just for kids.
Animation's for everyone.
Yeah. And saying it's just for kids, really, you're saying that kids are basically dumb.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to the story.
So now we're at Naruto going up to Sakura's room. Like, Princess Sakura? It is I,
Yep.
Prince Minma.
Prince Minma, I don't know what to see. Oh, please, Princess, give me a chance. Justly.
But then Raja goes to attack him. Like, down, kitty, down.
Down, kitty, down, kitty. And how's our bow doing? He does a throat slash and Genie does a face bump and then
Mayday, Mayday.
yeah, he does a beat. He says, "No, that's about her."
Got any stinger? Buzz off.
He says, don't talk about her. You talk about her. She's smart, fun. Yeah. Princess Sakura, you're very glorious, punctual,
Sorry.
but beautiful, nice cover. I'm rich too, you know. Yeah, daughter of a sultan. I know. A fine prize to be worth prince to marry. Right. A prince like me. Whining.
Like you and every other stuffed-shirted bloodheart has come at my
Mayday!
door.
Mayday! Go jump on the balconies. Let me see her.
You're right.
Off. Yeah, then
You're not some prize to be won. I'll leave. He just jumps up like, wait, like what? How
yeah.
are you doing that?
It's magic carpet.
Magic carpet.
It's lovely.
You want to come take a ride? You get out of the palace.
See the world. Is it safe? Sure. Do you trust me?
Do you trust me?
And Sakura does a double take. What? Do you
trust me?
Yes. And then
now we get like what is probably my favorite song and scene in the movie.
Yeah. It's a whole new world. You know,
only in a Disney movie can you go to Greece, Rome, and China in a few minutes.
Yeah. And they're at sun. And while they made it to China, what they don't notice is Mulan fighting Mulan fighting the Shan Yu.
Man, what's the occasion with the explosion there? Oh, I
Yeah,
think I heard somebody screaming.
yeah. And then he said, "It's the same. Luffy had to miss this."
Luffy or Konohamaru had to miss this. Yeah, they
Nah.
usually don't like fireworks. God,
Then he said, "You are from the
God,
boy from the market. I
God.
was. Why would you lie to me, Sakura? I'm sorry. You didn't think I was stupid? No, that I
No,
was.
no, no, no.
Who are you? Tell me the truth." Um,
Truth,
I'm thinking, should we have Naruto tell the truth or just still
no,
lie?
I feel like it's no, I feel it's got to come later when Sasuke outs him.
Yeah, it would ruin the message of the movie.
I mean, we
Some
could do
people,
that for Luffy, but Naruto, I feel, has got to learn his lesson.
yeah. Truth is, sometimes I dress like a commoner to escape the pressures of palace life. I am a prince. Why didn't you just tell me? Well, royalty going out in the state disguise. That sounds strange, doesn't it? Not that strange. And then he takes her to the balcony, and then he said, "My handsome prince, sweet, well, princess." And then
they
they,
kiss.
yep. And that, I never realized that was probably a sexy kiss.
Yeah. Yes. For once, life is finally turning up. But then he gets caught by the guards, and Luffy's also caught with not. Luffy's also caught
Yeah, where was Nami? Um, she
back in
was,
her room.
yeah. I'm
Time
afraid
to
you
say
won't.
goodbye, Prince Abubu.
Make sure he's never found. And he knocks them off.
They're both chained to the same iron ball.
Yeah, yeah.
Then
And
they,
then
when they're on the
Naruto
ground,
broke.
they're like Naruto, like they mumble like,
Yeah, and Luffy
like,
tries to get it, but then he faints first.
and then Naruto like just touches like never fails. Hey, hit the top, rub of the lamp. Like, oh my god, Naruto, Luffy. Oh come on, you can't cheat your way out of this one. I can't help you. You don't make a wish. Like, hey,
He's got to say,
Genie, why don't you save my life? Come on, Naruto. I'll take it as a yes.
I'm stroke.
Don't you two scare me like that. Sorry, Genie.
Oh, guys, I'm getting fond of you kids. Not
Like
only
I want to
because
pay off curtains or anything.
and meanwhile, Sakura was in her room, and Nami comes
Nami joins her. So, did you have a good time out there with your prince? Yeah.
Yes.
Did
What about your?
you?
Yes. I did you kiss him?
Yes.
We
Did
didn't.
you?
We didn't. Yes. But they both screamed like girls, like
Yeah.
females.
Jet Sakura. Kazashi's there under Sasuke's spell.
Yeah.
I have found you a husband. You will
What?
marry Sasuke. Wait, what? I love Prince Menma. Prince Menma left. Bear,
Better
check your
place the
crystal
crystal
ball,
ball
Sasuke.
again, Sasuke. And
How in the heck did he?
it was Naruto and Luffy. Tell them truth, Sasuke.
Sasuke,
You
you
tried to
tried
have
to have us killed. Oh, the
what?
boys are imagining things.
They're obviously lying. And Naruto
Naruto
figured,
picks up on the staff.
yeah,
I
what's
know what's
wrong with you?
happening. Smashes
And
the head.
yeah, and that caused Sasuke to get out of his trance. I mean, the Sultan out of his trance. Your Highness,
Your
Sasuke's
Highness.
been controlling you with this. What? You traitor! Your Majesty.
God,
Oh,
God.
well, that's it. Forget
And
about it.
Sasuke sees the lamp,
Yeah,
then puts it together. He says, "Not done yet, boys."
yeah. Then he finds him searched everywhere. Sasuke, I mean Sakura, are you all right? What about you, Nami? Yeah. Then they Sasuke, my most trusted counselor.
Then
This
he
is horrible.
sees Sakura with Naruto. Wait,
Yeah.
has you found a suitor? He just nods yes while smiling.
Yeah. Praise. Praise Allah.
Okay.
I don't know what to say. I don't know if I should have them be Muslim or not.
I don't know if this. Are we doing this like the movie, or are we gonna say like Hagoromo since he was technically their god, kind of?
Yeah. Okay. I don't know.
I'm just throwing that out there, like it's a possibility we could do, or are we sticking with the movies?
Yeah, we could do that. Oh boy, I could kiss you. No, I'll leave that to my dog. But you two will be wed at once, and then you'll be happy and prosperous, and then you'll be my boy. You'll become salt.
What, Sultan? He's like,
Yes, a final
oh,
mysterious people.
shit.
And Luffy asks, "When could be our wedding?" You'll have actors, Prince Minma, and Sakura's. We gotta get it. Meanwhile, at the chamber, yeah, Sasuke was laughing.
Sasuke was just going nuts.
Yeah, and Iago was like, "We gotta start packing your hunt. Only essentials: the gun, travel light, the guns, weapons, the knives." And how about this picture? I don't know. Make a pretty weird, which was improvised by Gilbert Gottfried and it made Robin Williams laugh.
Yeah, that was great. Like,
Yeah.
oh boy, he's cracked. Like, Sasuke, get a grip.
Good
Good grip.
Prince
That
Minma.
Prince Minma is nothing more than that
Ragged urchin Naruto. He has the lamp. Iago. Why not? But you are going to leave him of it. Me?
Me?
And Naruto was feeling.
Like, oh, Naruto, you won the Naruto. What are you doing? Oh, hail the conquering hero.
then
You're
he,
lying. I'm going to free the genie. Come on.
Genie, I can't. Sure you can. Then you just go, do you? It's free. Look, I'm serious. Look, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I know it's trying to free, but I just can't keep doing this. They want to make Prince Menma Sultan.
Well, like you, I'm just Naruto. Naru, you won because of you. The only reason I don't think of anything for you because of you. What if they find out I'm not really a prince? What if Sakura finds out?
Sakura found out?
I lose her. Genie, I can't keep.
I can't keep doing this. No, fine, you just lie to everyone else, and he's like shrinking, like he's just ranting, feeling betrayed.
Yeah. Now, excuse me,
Genie. I'm sorry.
Then he tells him, "Well, fine, just stay in there."
Looking at
What
carpet.
What would Luffy feel about after hearing that? Would he leave with Abu and carpet?
He probably would.
Then he said something.
You should just listen to Genie, Naruto.
Yeah,
then he said for me.
Then he said, like, "I told Nami the truth." Then he said, "I told Nami the truth that I'm about who I am, but she doesn't care. She loves me for I and
maybe you're right. Maybe I have to come clean."
Then they hear, "Not Minma, oh Minma, will you come here?" Here it comes. Sakura, where are you? I'm with the badger. Hurry, I'm coming.
You too, Luffy.
Then Iago laughs and sees a flamingo who thought he was a female flamingo. You got a problem, Pinky? Jerk. Boy, Jafar's gonna be happy to see you. Excellent work, Iago. Gala. No, really, on a scale of 1 to 10, you aren't 11. Oh, Jafar!
He was expecting too much from Sasuke here.
Yeah. Oh, Sasuke. Yeah. I said Jafar. I'm embarrassed. I'm blushing. Then at the palace, people of Agrabah, Argona, my daughter has finally chosen a suitor.
I think Luffy and Nami are holding each other in the background behind them.
Yeah, he joined Nami, and he said, Luffy whispered, "He's gonna tell Jet Sakura the truth." What do you think?
Oh, thank God! Let's hope nothing will change.
Do you think Sakura will accept him?
Hard to say.
And then he said, Minma, where have you been?
Look,
The whole
Sakura, we need to talk about something.
the whole kingdom's been turning out for fathers now. But Sakura, listen, Prince Minma Ababwa. They all cheer. Then
Oh boy.
he's
And because of Sasuke having the lamp, like, oh, Naruto, I don't think you're him.
that part did not be played by a tall and sinister ugly man. But I am
I was afraid you'd say that. My first wish.
I wish to rule up high as Sultan. And then it starts getting dark.
You see a huge genie there, and the
Yeah.
Sultan's clothes disappearing.
Yeah, he just said, Sasuke, you vile betrayer. That's Sultan, vile
I have a
betrayer.
tale to you.
Oh, yeah? Well, we'll just see about that.
The lamp. Oh
Finders,
shit.
finders, keepers of the wolf. Then they see the giant genie, and Luffy,
Luffy, come on.
and he said, Nami, I'll be right back. And he said, Genie! No! Sorry, kids. I got a new master now.
New master now.
Sasuke, I order you to stop. Ah, but there's a new order now. My order. Finally, you will bow to me. We will never
We
bow
will
to you.
never bow to you.
So, the Sultan was about to bow, but only Sakura would. And Nami would stand up to him. If you will bow before a Sultan, then you will cower before a sorcerer! Genie! My second wish. I wish to be the most powerful sorcerer in the world! Genie.
You see Naruto and Luffy trying to like move his fingers from hitting Sasuke.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, aboard Agrabah, welcome for sorcerer Sasuke! Now, where were
You
we?
get the Prince Menma song reprised as he's undoing everything.
Yeah.
Which lies what to last? Your
Say hello to your
Prince
precious
Menma.
Prince Menma! Or should we say Naruto? Menma. Sakura, I tried to tell you. I'm just... So Menma turns out to be really Naruto. Just to con me. I go, take it. And he spins
He
Naruto.
has him with Luffy and Nami and puts him in the tower with Konohamaru.
To set him on the one-way trip.
I see Sakura being like, Nami, no!
Yeah. Prospect on taking terminal. His ass is frozen. The video you chose on the ends of the earth. Whoopee! So goodbye, see ya. Ex-Prince Mima.
Okay, we get it, you're evil!
Yeah.
You
Then
get to the tower in the frozen tundra.
yeah. And Naruto was like, Luffy, are you okay?
Nami, you're here too.
And
Yay, I don't know why. I'm so sorry. This is all my fault.
Nami says, that's not all your fault. What matters is we gotta go save Sakura. You're right.
I should have freed the genie when I had the chance.
Konohamaru, are you okay? I'm
just-
sorry, guys. I made a mess of everything. Somehow, I gotta go back and set things right.
Or as Terra says, I will set this right.
Yep.
And then
Then
they
he
find
walks
Carpet,
through
but
the
he's
snow.
trapped under the tower. Like,
Yep.
guys, we gotta start digging. Are you crazy? What? I got an idea.
Yeah, and then
We
it
have the
started rolling
times
out.
just right.
The pillar started to roll over, and then Naruto,
Oh,
and he sees where he thinks the window would land, and he was right. And then he sees the window, and then he sees the palace.
and then Nami's like, you idiot.
Hey, at least we made it. Then
So what's the
the
plan?
carpet.
We gotta Sasuke's gonna be on guard.
Yeah.
You guys have tried to shut him. I'll try to get the lamp.
Okay.
But you gotta deal with Iago too.
Yeah. Then meanwhile at the palace, put a ruler, want a cracker? Here's your cracker. Get lots of.
You got Sakura in like that red outfit.
Yeah. Sasuke, leave him alone. And he tells him to stop. It pains me to see you reduced to this, Sakura. A beautiful desert bloom such as yourself should be the most powerful man in the world. What do you see, my dear? Why, with you as my queen, we can make beautiful babies. Never! Ah! I'll teach you some respect.
Wait, Genie.
I decided to make my final wish. I wish for Princess Sakura to fall desperately in love with me.
There's a few pro-cos, quick provisos,
Stop talking back to me, you big blue blot! You do what I order you to do, slave.
Then Sakura sees Naruto, like,
yeah. Sasuke, I never realized how incredibly handsome you are. Then Ginny,
Genie's jaw just drops.
yeah, and pulled G's jaw back up.
Iago saw Naruto, but
Konohamaru.
Konohamaru were trying to keep him quiet.
Yeah. And then Ginny knows that, hey, Naruto, I can't help you.
I can't help you. I'm working
Look,
on
you're a psychopath.
psychopath now.
What are you gonna do? Hey,
I'll improvise.
that's what Robin Williams says in his lines. I'll improvise.
Yeah.
Go.
Just as he's about to get there, he sees Naruto and the reflection of Sakura's crown. But then she kisses Sasuke.
And or at herself with a
Just vomiting. Like,
what would Nami see when she sees it?
Like, what the
Then
even Luffy like, what in the hell even is that?
that was that he noticed the Naruto in the reflection. You! How many times?
I'm like killing you, boy.
Then Naruto realized, so you were the guy, you were the old man at the Cave of Wonders.
Guilty.
Get the lamp, Sakura! Then Sakura was about to get the lamp.
Just pointing an hourglass.
Yep. While saying, your princess, your time is up. And Luffy says, really? He said that? Oh, nice.
You're gonna make puns, aren't you?
Yeah, then he said, don't toy with me! And he turns Konohamaru into a toy.
And then Raja and the kitten.
No, he was already kitten, remember?
Was he?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Right before he... Yeah, that was when he first banished Naruto.
What would he turn Nami into?
Didn't we say her and Luffy were turned into statues?
Yeah.
The first time?
Yeah. But then he says, things are rolling fast now here, boy.
And you're afraid to fight, you cowardly snake.
Get the point? A snake, am I? Perhaps you'd like to see how snake-like I could be. And Naruto says, me and my big mouth. Break him, stick that sword to that snake. You stay out of this. Sasuke, if he's our man, if he can't do it, great!
I can see Naruto doing a lot more like damage on Sasuke's snake mode.
Yeah.
Maybe even cutting one of his teeth out.
Yeah, and he tries to free Sakura out of the hourglass, but then Sasuke catches him with his coils.
You know you can defeat me, the most powerful being in the universe. Wait,
squeeze
him, Sasuke. Genie?
Yeah.
No, the genie's got more power than you'll ever have. You
What?
and your parents can take it away. Face it, Sasuke. You're just gonna be second best.
Naruto, what are you doing? Why are you leaving me into this? You're right. His power does exceed my own. But not for long. The boy's crazy. He's a little too much.
Me and Bud's drunk, but why don't you hit with the snake?
Slave! I made my third wish. I wish to be an all-powerful genie!
He's like, man, master, where to go, Naruto?
Then he starts to. Then he turns him into a genie. And he's like, yes! Yes! The power!
Well, Naruto frees Sakura. Like, what have you done? Trust me!
What have you done? Trust me. Then he sees the lamp. The universe is mine to command, to control. Not so fast, Sasuke. Aren't you forgetting something? You want to be a genie? You got it. What? But everything that goes with it.
He gets the like braces on his hands.
Yeah.
But now it goes power, itty bitty living space. Crazy eye going on the lamp.
Yeah. And turns everybody back to normal.
Get your blasted beak out of my face!
Oh, shut up, you boy!
Allow me.
Yeah.
And that he's a king of wonders ought to chill him out.
As soon as they got to normal, Luffy and Nami kissed, and then they see Naruto looking out and Sakura holding his hand, and he said, "Sakura, I'm sorry I lied to you about being a prince. I know why you did. Well, I guess this is goodbye. All that stupid law. This isn't fair. I love you. You know what I love about that scene is that, unlike in liar revealed stories where they mope and dope, this is Jasmine doesn't care that he lied.
Right. Al, you still have one wish left.
Just say the word.
Genie, what about your freedom?
Hey, it's only a moment of servitude. This
You'll never
is
find another girl like her. Look, trust me, I know. I've looked.
and then he says, Sakura, I do love you, but I gotta stop pretending to be something I'm not. I understand.
Genie, I wish for your freedom.
Prince.
Wait, what?
Genie, you're free. Hey, then the lamp started to transform, and
he got his legs back.
Yeah, and then he said, "I'm free.
Free.
I'm free. Quick,
let's take it with the Nile. I wish for the Nile.
Wish for the Nile. I wish he gives it to Luffy. I wish that for the Nile. No way! Oh, does it feel good? Oh,
Want to save the world.
I'm free. I'm in the road.
He looks at Naruto and Luffy like,
Yeah,
I miss you, Genie.
Me too,
guys.
No matter what anybody says, you'll always be princess to me. Ever since Robin died, that line felt.
That scene just hits harder now.
Yeah, that's right. Then Then Kizashi says, "That's right. You certainly proven you weren't as far as I'm concerned. It's that law that was the problem, Father.
Am I Sultan or am I Sultan?
From this day forth, the princess shall marry whoever she deems worthy."
Yeah, maybe I could have learned this lesson like an hour and a half ago, or a couple of days ago.
Yeah, then she went to Naruto and said, I choose you, Naruto. Call me Naruto. And then Nami was about to leans her head on Luffy and said, come on. And I choose you, Luffy.
Well, I can't do. Big group hug. Can I kiss the monkey?
What? I can't stay around with this puppet just saying. I'm out of here. Bye, you four crazy lovebirds. Hey, Rugman, Chow, I'm a history. No, I'm mythology. I don't care what I am. I'm free. A whole new world. We see Naruto's Sakura ride a magic carpet and have their second kiss with
And
Luffy and
Genie's
Nami.
the moon.
Yep. Where would Luffy and Nami be?
I don't know. Wouldn't they
How
be
about
on the carpet with them?
Yeah. Well, Naruto and Sakura didn't get married there yet.
Yeah.
Like,
Maybe they're riding through the desert together
yep,
on a horse.
yeah. They seen Luffy and Nami who on their way from their honeymoon. They got married first,
Okay.
and then Luffy turns to Nami and kissed her.
Hmm.
Then Naruto and Sakura through the moon and said,
Made you look.
yeah. And that was Aladdin, and that was fun.
It was. Both of them were really good.
Yeah, the first one was delayed at first, but I don't feel we're as delayed as we are now.
I think when I stopped loading the page earlier, it like made it better, I feel.
Yeah,
And that could have been the case.
yeah. I'm glad we finished it though.
Yeah. Two of the greatest Disney movies.
Yeah. Next week we're doing Lion King and either Hercules or Tarzan. What would you rather do?
Probably Hercules, since it's the next movie after Lion King.
Yeah, we're not
Since I don't think we're doing Hunchback, are we?
No, I don't think it fits Hunchback.
All right.
Because,
Plus, I don't think we could really use Naruto as Quasimodo.
or Phoebus.
I mean, he could probably fit Phoebus more.
Yeah, but who would be Quasi?
Chopper.
Yeah.
Well, let's do Lion King and Hercules and probably end on Tarzan and Tangled, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna have Naruto be in Rapunzel rather than Sakura.
All right. Did you really see Sasuke as Hades, though?
No, I'm gonna have a different. How about just be Hades?
Okay. I mean, Sasuke is one of his, like, stooges. Not like Pain or Panic, but somebody new.
Yeah, he's more serious.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have Pain and Panic.
We still need them, since that's how Naruto loses his godhood. So
Yeah.
So wait, if we're gonna do Hercules, are we keeping Josh's voice? Or are we gonna switch to like the older Hercules voice
He'll still keep Josh's voice.
throughout the whole thing?
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, Tate Donovan was good, but Josh Keaton is Naruto here.
Okay. I was just wondering about that.
Yeah.
Just weird that Sean Astin's like the outlier of those voices.
Yeah, I can't believe they got him in Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, but then they went right to Tate in 2 and 3.
Yeah. I like Sean Astin, but Tate is
It just seemed weird hearing Astin as
Herc.
yeah.
Yeah.
But you got Bullock as Phil, so
Who?
they had Bullock from Batman as Phil.
Yeah.
Since he's like Danny DeVito's voice double.
Imagine Danny DeVito saying, "Get up on the Hydra's back!"
He'd make it work.
Yeah. What if he says it in the
Look
live
how Corey
action?
Burton is Christopher Lee's voice double.
Who? Oh yeah, Corey Burton. Yeah, he is.
I mean, it did sound just like Lee, so
yeah.
Which is even weirder if we had Corey Burton playing Zeus in the Hercules podcast.
Yeah,
If we did, Zeus would not be like the loving father that he is here.
true. He'd
I
be
say
like
that because Burton voiced Zeus in God of War.
he'd be like, or like those from the original stories. The original Zeus is not a nice guy.
Yeah, I know. Like Hercules isn't either.
Yeah, and a lot of people are complaining about that. And I said, really? Disney changed stories all the time, and you're complaining about that?
Do you want him to be a complete asshole?
Yeah,
Because yeah, Hercules is kind of like the biggest dick in mythology next to his dad.
yeah, and Hades a nice guy.
So is like King of Thieves going to be a podcast at a later date?
Sure, maybe in May or April.
Okay, what about that Serrata one?
I don't know.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll do Batman in April.
Cool. That's
Batman
going to fall at the Arkham games, right?
Yes.
I just see like Eno reacting like Batgirl Sakura.
Yeah.
Especially like the fighting style.
Yeah.
Or Naruto telling Bruce off, because not many people would do that.
Yeah. Should we do
Unless
Naruto?
unless you're Superman or Terry.
Right. Should we do Naruto Mrs. Doubtfire someday?
I don't know.
I don't think it would work.
It wouldn't since they wouldn't get back together, so
How about Naruto Jumanji?
that could work. I could see that. Though for that we need like evil Minato.
Yeah.
But I can think that could still work.
Yeah. I couldn't believe that was the actor playing Alan's dad when I was a kid.
I assumed it was his dad it was like a manifestation of his dad.
Yeah.
At least that was the intention behind the look. For him to face up and to be a man.
Mm-hmm.
Who'd be Judy and Peter in this situation?
How about May and Max from Pokemon?
Ooh, that could work.
They'll be younger. Of course, they'll be younger.
Or however old Judy and Peter were.
Yeah.
Now, the thought of Max turning into a monkey is funny.
He would look like a Mankey.
Even better.
Who would be Carl, the cop?
How about we have Lou?
Okay.
Hey, Chief.
You know they hate working for Chief Wiggum.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Lou and Eddie are better cops than Wiggum is.
Yeah.
Like, I already am Sergeant Chief.
I just love. I think Ralphie. No, Ralphie would not be a better.
Now we saw what he'd be like as a cop in that one future episode.
Yeah, he's worse than his dad.
I got grounded.
He's worse than his dad.
I think I saw a clip where I don't know if it was real. It might have been real, but I don't know what episode it was where Clancy confronted his wife about that Ralphie is actually Eddie's kid.
That one surprised me.
Like, the most police work Wiggum did was in that Mr. Burns case.
Yeah. And they got the wrong Sky.
Dr.
Ew,
Colossus!
I just laughed that Maggie was the one that shot Mr. Burns.
Yeah. Purely on accident, though.
Yeah.
I love that it's also still considered canon.
Yeah.
Is that season 8 episode where Burns went broke? He remembered that.
Yeah.
Oh, the baby who shut me.
Yeah. Before we do King of Thieves, we should do someday we should do Return of Jafar first. You got it.
I still have to watch that.
Yeah. Well, what?
You can find it on Amazon to watch on Prime.
Yeah. I watched that movie a lot when I was a kid. I never realized how bad it was.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not King of Thieves. That was a better movie.
It was. It was actually a finale.
Yeah, it was one. And in that one, we'll get Sean Connery rather than
Davies.
Yeah, because I think that fits better. Not to mention he is Indiana Jones' dad. And
yeah.
And I had Naruto play Indiana Jones and Minato play his dad.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? I also don't regret having him pair up with Robin.
No, I don't either.
Because that would be a hot couple.
It would be.
Yeah.
Because I can see Minato moving on.
Yeah. I don't see that. I don't see Naruto moving on from Sakura.
No. I mean, he might, but still wouldn't remarry.
Right.
Just like vice versa, too.
Yeah. Have you heard more about the Naruto live action series yet?
I've heard nothing, and I really don't want to know.
I don't want to know either.
The only thing I'm hearing is that TMNT crossover.
Yeah, and I don't care about that either.
No, I never thought Leo would ever put up with Sasuke's stuff.
Nope.
It seemed like Leo and Sasuke bond along with, I think, Raph and Sakura. Well, Mikey and Naruto bond because Naruto found out what pizza was and skateboarded.
Is that what happened?
I saw panels of that, yes. And they just released another image of like the Shippuden version of the characters with the turtles.
Yeah, I doubt it's canon with the real life Naruto.
I doubt it too, given Sasuke's position.
Yeah.
Also, Kakashi knows Master Splinter somehow.
That's what happened? That is the stupidest thing I ever heard.
Yeah, like, what?
You know what would be more better crossover? The Ninja Turtles crossing over the Power Rangers.
That already happened.
I mean, the original Power Rangers.
The Mighty Morphin team teamed up with the Turtles.
Really?
Yeah, because the Turtles in April became Power Rangers.
That sounds cool.
Yeah. Well, the Rangers became like ninjas like them. And I also think they turned into like dinosaur versions of the Rangers
Yeah,
due to the mutagen.
yeah,
Like Jason became a T-Rex while in the Ranger suit.
yeah. We should also do a Hanami podcast.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
We have her be a teenager and she's trying to be like her mother, but also not be a fangirl.
Yeah, I feel
Soccer,
soccer would not allow that,
yeah,
given it's what kind of ruined her life. So she
yeah.
broke out of it.
We can also. What else could we do?
I know Rocky's on the list.
Oh yeah, we want the whole Rocky series, or just
Do you want to do all 9 or just the first 6?
probably just the first 6.
Okay,
Not have Sakura die in Rocky 6.
right. Plus, he wouldn't be like broke. But maybe we could also change it to where Apollo survives.
Yeah, we could do that.
Kind of like the fan descriptions from Channel Awesome.
Yeah, he'll be paralyzed though.
Yeah, it's fine.
That should have happened instead of him dying.
I feel like it would make it a better movie that both Rocky and Apollo have to come to terms with stuff.
Yeah, that they're both
More so
mortal.
Apollo.
Yeah, that they're both more. It would help Apollo more.
But Rocky would have done the right thing throwing in the towel.
Yeah, we'll do that.
You should probably watch that and the Adonis and Rocky 5 one.
Yeah.
I feel that their fan script of Rocky 5 worked a lot better for the movie.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one yet, but I will. What we're doing is kind of fanscriptions.
Yeah,
They're fun.
it is.
I wish we had the visuals, the editing that they could do,
Yeah,
even if it's in comic mode. I also love the Batman fanscriptions.
I didn't watch those ones yet.
You need to watch the Tim Burton ones. They're really good. What if Tim Burton directed Batman Forever?
The Disney ones is good. I think there's one with what if Scar raised Simba, or what if Ariel was a siren,
I'll watch those someday.
or what if Jafar won.
Yeah, I'll watch those someday.
I'm gonna head out.
So am I.
See you next week.
See you next week.